Hey everyone, I'm starting over, so that's why I've got some eye color on my eyes. So I'm going to explain some things as I'm using Too Faced Born This Way, the natural nudes. So, so this last time when I bought product, I was, when I do that, um, um, I saw this palette that, some people would use the word dupe. I don't like that word for a lot of reasons, but they would call it a dupe. So I saw a dupe of this palette, okay, from a very well known um, cosmetic company. And I thought it was really unique and really funny that they would come out with a palette exactly like the one we're using. So, this palette. So I went ahead and bought the palette, but okay, we're going into shimmering pearl now. But when I got the palette, it wasn't exactly so. It was marketed a certain way, okay. And when I got the palette, it was marketed with a very well-known um, cosmetic company. And if I name the name, you'll know who I'm talking about immediately. So I thought it was really cute that this particular company would come out, with this type of palette. So, but with their name on it. Um, so then when I saw that, I thought, oh, I have got to get this palette. It's just so cute. So I went ahead and got the palette. And then I got it a couple of days ago. When I got it, I just, you know, put it away until I was ready to use it like we would use it now. So I opened it today and I found out that the palette is definitely not the palette I thought I was getting. And um, now I have a situation. I have this brand new palette, but it does not say the company's name from which I thought I was getting the palette from. In fact, the name on the palette is a name that is not even in the United States. So it's a brand new palette, not been touched, and it has the name of a country that you would know. It's brand new, and it looks exactly, and I mean identical to this, except it does not have this lower end department store, or not department store, lower end cosmetic brand's name. It has something else on it. So now I have got this brand new palette that I bought, and I mean, it looks exactly like natural nudes, except I'll show you. I'll show you. And but when I clicked on the link on the site, it didn't have any of the, it wasn't like what I'm going to show you. So this is what I got in the mail that, I guess it wouldn't have mattered if I looked inside the package when I got it in or now. This is what this is what it looks like. And as you can see, it is not an American, but it looks exactly like it on the inside. So now I'm not happy with that, but nothing against, buying cosmetics, outside the United States or anything. But if I buy something with a company that's here, I expect to get that, not a palette with another country's name. So, let me know if you want me to go ahead and do a look from that palette anyway. That's not what I thought. So, I don't know exactly what happened. Um, I'll show you. I'll put the link. I don't want you to buy anything. I don't want you to buy anything right now. I'm doing the natural nudes, and so I'm going to put all the information for the natural nudes. And that reminds me, to all our new subscribers, welcome. Welcome to our crew. Thank you so very much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Let me go ahead and blend this. But I wanted you to know that way, if you decide that you want to see a look from that palette, that's fine. But I'm just not, I definitely don't like the situation, but that's okay. All right, so it's kind of peachy on the end, and I really do need to go for that a little bit more. So I'm not happy with that, but from now on, I definitely won't do that. I'll make sure first. There were, I guess, no way for me to know. I mean, it looked. I went on their site, this cosmetic company's site, to see if they still had the palette on there because it's been a while since I've been on their site, and I didn't find the palette on there. But that's not, sometimes what they'll do is they'll have a palette on their site, and then Walmart will have the palette, and then you can go back in, and then the palette that they had on their site isn't on their site anymore, but Walmart still has it. So it's not, that's not unusual at all for that to happen. So when I went back in, it was still there. But it doesn't say, um, it doesn't say, all the writing on that palette is not what it says when I go in to buy the palette. When I went in to buy the palette, it was definitely a brand. So that's it. So I will be doing more. I don't know if I'll be doing anything tomorrow or not. But I wanted to get this palette out so that you could buy. I thought it was just so funny that this lower end brand did a palette like, Too Faced and Natural Nudes. I thought it was funny. And I thought, what a surprise. And we'll see what this company that has it out there. My thought is it's going to be a good palette. It's probably going to be exactly like Too Faced, but we'll see. So, wrong. Wrong. So, okay, we are going to be using Killer Kajal. So, here we go. Killer Kajal. Okay. So, happily, I have this, and so even though, that came in, I still have this, so that's why we're doing this. I'm going to show you what I did. And, if you want to, still try it, you can. If not, that's good too. Stay with Too Faced. But I don't know exactly what happened there. And I almost not hate, but hesitate to say the name of this brand, because now that I've got that, I don't want to start something. All right, so here we go. All right, I really got this sort of messed up. It'll be all right though. We'll fix it. If anything, if we do use it, we can see if the colors are exactly like it. I don't like the word dupe because I don't really like calling any, cosmetic a dupe. I just don't, I don't think L'Oreal has ever been a dupe. I don't think Maybelline has ever been a dupe. And truly, I don't think any lower end department store that has done the same thing as the upper end department store has ever been a dupe. That is just my own personal, if the lower end department store decides to, if they're all happen to be on the same page for that year, it's like in fashion. If all of them are on the same page and a certain color is in for that that season, I don't think that any cosmetic, in palettes, sometimes they'll all come out with the same blue or the same colors. Sometimes they'll be pastels. Other times there'll be certain blues. Sometimes they'll come out with jewel tones, that sort of thing. But whether it's the upper, if Too Faced decided to come out with a jewel tone palette, and then let's say Profusion decided to do the same thing, I don't think that Profusion is a dupe because they decided to come out with the same jewel tone palette. I think that's just the way all the cosmetic companies are thinking for that season, and to call a certain company a dupe just because their palette costs 10 and then the upper end department store maybe theirs cost 30. I don't think it's a dupe. It's just one decided to stay lower end and the other one decided to not do that. So in my opinion, I don't like the word dupe personally. Okay, we are using Great Lash today. I guess we could use and Belf, right? Let me look here. Thought I had Elf mascara. I have got I do, but just a minute. Let me get it. Okay, so we are going to use e.l.f. Volumizing. Okay, here we go. Okay. So we're going to be doing some stuff for the new year. So be ready for that. All right. So I don't know if I do a look tomorrow. Um, um, we'll see. I don't know. I'm not going to say yes for sure because, Christmas and everything, I don't know. But, I do stuff, so we'll see how it goes. All right, everyone. Got a little bit mascara in the corner, but I don't think you can see it. All right, now lip. I'm going to post that. And, if you want me to do a look with it, I will. If not, that's fine too. So, all right. Let me see. Lip. Okay, so I guess we'll do, let's see. We'll do, we can do maximum pout today. How about that? We'll do that. Okay. All right. I'm going to post photos. You'll see it. And then you decide whether you're going to see a look. Okay. All right, everyone. That is all for this look. So just really quick before I'm going to see if these are exactly the same colors. If they are, then okay. If not, then I'll know. So they look alike. Yeah, it is. It's the exact same palette. Exactly the same. This is Too Faced. Okay. This is Too Faced. Okay. And this is the one that I thought, but it looks exactly, and it has all the same names, except they're not. No, it is. It's exactly the same. So I'll take a photo and let you decide. All right, everyone. And see, I love you all. Welcome to all our new subscribers. Welcome to our crew. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. All right, everyone. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'll show you photos of that and you let me know. So I love you all. Have a great day. Have a great Christmas Eve. And I'll see you in my next video. I love you all. Have a great Christmas Eve.